We'll talk about SNAP for a second, Mr. Secretary. Considering roughly 80% of the Farm Bill is for SNAP spending, we need to rein in fraudulent activity and ensure food assistance goes to those who truly need it most. I think we all agree with that. I hope we do. I know that states directly administer SNAP, but USDA oversees the program. Could requiring the asset test in states help address fraud in SNAP?
I think what would be best to do at this point, Senator, is for us to get back to regular order in terms of the process for people qualifying and staying on SNAP. During the pandemic, there were essentially a waiver of that process, including constant interviews and touching base with folks. Getting back to regular order, I think, would be significant, and that's why we've sent letters to governors in a number of states encouraging them to get back on track.
What do you think, what additional information does the USDA need to help address, the root cause of the fraud? Anything else that we need to make it easier to catch them?
Well, I think we've made some significant steps in that regard, and I think probably what I need to do, Senator, is I need to give you your team a full briefing of the steps that we've taken, given your interest in this. I think sometimes the people see the error rate and they think that represents fraud. Sometimes the error rate is actually overpaying, and sometimes it's underpaying. So we want to make sure that we're calculating the benefits properly and making sure people get, as you say, the assistance that they need.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll get my staff to get in touch with you so we can kind of work on this together. I've got a question on trade. The U.S. has historically been strong on agriculture exports, but due to President Biden's economy, U.S. agriculture trade has a trade deficit of over $30 billion due to rising imports and lack of new market access. Can you share to us how the USDA is working with U.S. trade representatives to underscore the need for a proactive approach so that our competitors do not continue to gain market share and capture opportunities that would have otherwise been ours?
Well, I think you have to look at what's driving the import issue. What's driving it in large part are horticulture and sugar, which are two areas. I would also say that sometimes there's a tendency, Senator, to focus solely on trade agreements and not understand that there's work below that process that matters. We've calculated roughly $20 billion of trade wins that have occurred in the last couple of years. I'll just give you a couple of examples. Mexico and potato access, Japan with increased beef quota, India expanding access to apples, the Philippines expanded access to pork, Egypt expanded access to poultry. There's a substantial number of things that have occurred that don't get the headlines, but that actually result in increased trade. And the reality is we have a very much stronger economy than the rest of the world has. When China's economy suffers, that obviously has an impact and effect on exports as well.
Please watch out for this. The Internal Revenue Service is now warning many Americans about this. Time is running out for eligible Americans to claim this crisis-era tax credit. Experts say this could boost many households' refunds. A growing number of people are also using the IRS's new program. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video. Also know that every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these weekly giveaways. According to Yahoo News, the IRS reports that more people are using Free File to file their taxes this year. Usage has increased by 9.7% compared to last year, reaching 943,000 users as of February 24th. Free File allows taxpayers with an adjusted gross income of $75,000 or less in 2023 to file their taxes for free through one of 8 IRS partners. Taking advantage of Free File can save you a significant amount of money. According to the Taxpayer Advocate's 2022 annual report to Congress, an individual taxpayer typically spends 13 hours and $240 in out-of-pocket costs to prepare and file one annual tax return. The Taxpayer Advocate is an independent organization within the IRS that helps protect taxpayers' rights. Additionally, the IRS offers free basic tax return preparation through its volunteer income tax assistance and tax counseling for the elderly programs. The volunteer income tax assistance is aimed at helping individuals who generally earn $64,000 or less, persons with disabilities, and limited English-speaking taxpayers. Tax counseling for the elderly specializes in helping individuals age 60 and older, especially with questions related to pensions and retirement. IRS data shows that the average refund so far this year is $3,213, representing a 4.3% increase compared to last year. However, the number of refunds issued has decreased from 35 million to 28 million. The total number of returns received by the IRS through February 24th is 44 million. That is down 3% from the previous year, with 43 million filed electronically, showing a 2.9% decrease. Also, friends, a tax credit established during the crisis will end in May. If you have not filed your 2020 tax return yet, you might still qualify for the recovery rebate credit, but you will need to file your return by May 17, 2024. The credit is fully refundable, so even if you don't owe any taxes, you can still benefit. It was given to those who did not receive a stimulus check in 2020 or 2021. Some Americans who were eligible might have been missed, especially those who did not need to file taxes due to their income. So if you're missing a payment or got the wrong amount, you can claim the credit by filing your 2020 return, and you have until April 15, 2025 to claim the 2021 recovery rebate credit. In order to qualify, you must be a U.S. citizen or resident alien in 2020, have a Social Security number issued before the tax return due date, and not be someone else's dependent. Also, friends, confirming what many have speculated, Senator John Thune has officially announced his candidacy to succeed Minority Leader Mitch McConnell as the next Senate Republican leader. When asked by a reporter if he sought to become the new party leader, John Thune responded, "Well, I hope to be, and I'm going to do everything I can to convince my colleagues." He emphasized that his colleagues ultimately make the decision, and he aims to lead a new generation of consistent, principled, and conservative leadership in the Senate. Thune currently holds the position of number 2 in the Senate and serves as the party's whip. Mitch McConnell, who holds a record for the longest-serving Senate leader, announced last week that he will step down as a Senate Republican leader in November after nearly 2 decades in the role. He expressed gratitude for the opportunity to lead his Republican colleagues, but acknowledged the importance of knowing when it's time to transition to the next phase of life. McConnell also stated his intention to complete his term as senator, which concludes in 2027. John Thune is now the second Senate Republican to officially declare their candidacy. Senator Mike Rounds has also voiced his support for Thune, stating that he believes Thune is the right person for the job. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.